Yesterday was Holocaust Memorial Day. I obviously didn't want to post anything like this yesterday, but it really got me thinking about the hypocrisy of everyone lamenting and the idea that sort of thing couldn't happen today. We were only following orders, and obviously, let's just think about how many people involved in this whole Lucy Letby saga were only doing as they were told, only following orders. The whole hospital hierarchy, to begin with, when even Lucy being taken off the ward just because Brewery said he didn't want to work in there, and so they caved to him because he was more senior or something, even though they know it's wrong. They know Lucy didn't. Alison Kelly knows Lucy didn't do anything wrong. There must have been, when Lucy was suspended, and the hospital. I was even looking through the Thirlwall inquiry, and one of them was saying, I don't feel that the trust has supported Lucy at all. INTM met with Lucy and her parents after an interview meeting. I can honestly say it was one of the most distressing conversations I ever had to have, having to explain to the parents what is being alleged about their daughter. I feel was unacceptable, and it was a conversation I will never forget. Nevertheless, they went ahead and had the conversation. They didn't. Nobody stood up and said, "Look, you can't suspend her for this." And then let's get on to the police investigation. The people in the Operation Hummingbird. There surely must have been someone, some members of the team, who realised that it's all bogus, and no one spoke up. Okay, the prosecution, they're just doing their job, but you can't really tell me that even the prosecution believed anything that they were saying. Some of it was so farcical. The prosecution asking Lucy what she thought was the cause of death of these babies, knowing full well she's not qualified to answer such questions. The judge, obviously it's the prosecution's job to do that, but at the end of the day, no one, they all took it too far. Yeah, it's their job, but at the end of the day, it's serious. Let's not forget that with the sentence that was given, in the UK, we don't have the death penalty, but if we did, she would have gotten it. And come the Thirlwall inquiry, there's a couple of doctors, there's a couple of people who spoke out, but did they really? They didn't actually. No one actually stood up and said, "This is a farce. This is ridiculous. Lucy's innocent." They all just, steered clear, tried to answer in a mutual way, and things like that. But no one stood up No one stood up in the Thirlwall inquiry and said, "This is the kangaroo court. Get her out of there. It's all bunk." And don't tell me that there weren't people there who knew the truth. And what lessons? So what lessons have we learned? It's just hypocrisy, absolute hypocrisy.